it's been a minute, but I'm here. Sitapotea tena. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and this is a new segment, something that I've never brought, but I felt I must do this. Let's talk. How are you feeling? How is your mental health? How are you feeling? So our today's conversation, we're just conversing, and make sure you leave a comment. And this topic, it is about trauma, childhood traumas. Yes, childhood traumas caused by maybe family members, your parents, and maybe people who you're close to, your brother, your sister. Acha tuonge. So I will brief a bit why I decided to come up with this topic, because I believe ni watu hawatakangi kuongea, but there is that one auntie you don't talk to, there is that one uncle you don't talk to, and it's okay to feel that way. And this mostly goes to people who are brought up by single mother, or people who their mother or their father died at a younger age and they were forced kwenda kukaa na family members. So it is an open conversation where you can leave a comment and we can converse about it. Let's get into it. What is trauma? Trauma, I believe it is something that keeps on triggering you each and every time when you feel like you have to move on, but unakumbuka kuna kitu ulifanyiwa and you feel like I wouldn't do this and ama sitasameheana. So let me start briefly about myself. At the age of around 3 years, 4 years, my mom was in a very, very, very bad relationship with my dad, which forced her. It was a domestic violence relationship. Yenye ilimforce kutupeleka kwa sistake. And let me tell you guys, I was 4 years, I believe, and my brother was around 3 years. We went at my auntie's place, the sister to my mom. And my mom akakuwa amepata job Nairobi. So ilikuwa story ya uko Ushago. Back then we used to live in Nyahururu, and my auntie, now the sister to my mom, used to live around, but ilikuwa place ungelipa fare ndio ufike around 100-150 bob. So my mom decided, since nimepata kazi and I just want to get out of this toxic home, acha ni trustie watoto wangu, my sister. And ikakuwa hivyo, my mom came to Nairobi and sisi tukapelekwa at my auntie's place. Let it be a roller coaster. Wacha shida zianze. You know, at that age, probably my auntie could not have ever imagined maybe later in life tutakumbuka zile vitu alikuwa anatufanyia ama zile vitu walikuwa wanatufanyia. So we went, tukaenda kukaa na sister ya my mom, which was traumatizing until now. Honestly, I don't talk to her. It's not that I know she's my auntie, but I don't. Let's get into it. So my mom came to Nairobi to catch me and my brother at my auntie's place, the sister to my mom's place. And kila kitu ikakuwa poa for the first week, you know, mtakaribishwa, karibuni, blah blah blah. And now, you know, they have to act a weird way because honestly, nyinyi ni watoto wa sister yangu, so there is no way I'm going to show you my true colors by the first week yenye mtakuwa mmekuja. And it was sad. At 4 years, tukaanza kuteswa. tukaanza kuteswa. And it was bad because at that time we used to think hatukuwa tunafikiria ni kuteswa, and now until later on we came to think of it and we were like, okay, chill, what was happening, because hii haikuwa kitu poa. And I remember hiyo time my auntie at 4 years, imagine ukiambiwa uende mto kuchota maji, ukiambiwa lazima ukitoka shule uende ukavunje kuni, like it was a bad time. And it came to a time that sasa wamama, the village women and watu wengine in the village wakaanza kuona, but this is getting out of hand, because there is no way mtoto ni mdogo badala aende acheze anaenda kuvunja kuni na watu wengine. So they raised an alarm to my mom and they called my mom. Akamwambia, you know, your kids wanaishi hivi na hivi, and if you don't come back for your babies, something bad might happen to them, because kuna vitu mnaendanga kwa kichaka kuvunja kuni, you don't know if unaweza patana maybe na ata lion ikumalize ama ata nyoka ikuume, you know, kuna uko exposed kwa a lot of things that would happen to you. And at that time my mom hakuwa amesettle vizuri huku tao. And my mom now aka decide, no, what I can do is take my babies to my mother, because her mother at that time she was still alive. Akatupeleka at her mom's place kwenye ikuwa far sana where my auntie was living. Oh my god, we thought that sasa shida zimeisha, shida zenye tulipata nazo. We went at my grandmother's place and it was bad, because now we found my uncle, which is like alikuwa na depression now, and the frustrations zote alikuwa na bring up on us. Tukaenda at my grandmother's place, and my grandma was cool, alikuwa she was a very very good woman, blah blah blah. But now my uncle, on the other hand, he was depressed, I suppose. Alikuwa na vitu zake, sema kupigwa sema kupigwa, like every time ukiambiwa endo utoe ng'ombe ukose kutoa vita, endo ukakamue ukose. Imagine at 5 years, because now we lived at my auntie's place for like I was 4, now nikafikisha 5 years and my brother was 4, tukaenda sasa at my grandma's place. Imagine at 5 years ushaanza kupigwa because hujapeleka, tulikuwa tunaita kitambo utwara ng'ombe shikanywe mai. So hujapeleka ng'ombe kwenda kunywa maji and unapigwa thoroughly. So it got bad to a point that I never thought of suicide, but it got to a point that I was suicidal. And I remember I think nilikuwa nimeshika namba ya mamangu off head, and I remember nilitoroka kwa nyumba, nikaenda huko nje, nikaomba mtu simu, nikasema hey, let me call my mom in case I decide of doing something to me. And it was so bad because I was thinking, what if nichukue kisu nijidunge, what if nijichome kwa nyumba, like it was so bad. And I remember I called my mom, nikamwambia mom, mi kenye tunapitia hapa it's bad, and it's either utukujie or mi nitajiua. And my mom was like, next weekend nitakuwa nikikuja, what is happening? I told her what was happening, and she was like, ni sawa nitakuja. And my mom came. And now back to my story, my uncle alikuwa ameoa this auntie, and my auntie was pregnant. And now you can imagine the emotions that this lady has, zile ma feelings akonazo, she's prego. So like it was bad, alikuwa anatoa stress na sisi. And when my mom comes, let me tell you, walikuwa one of the best people you could ever hang out with, because wanataka kujionyeshana how like tunaishi vizuri, we are happy. That time hata nitaletewa hata ngumu kutoka kwa barabara. And my mom was like, as in my mom now akaanza kudoubt tunataka kuja Nairobi, hakuna kitu tunafanyangwa. And to cut the long story short, so that we can get into what I want us to talk today, is one day my uncle beat me so bad, alinipiga vibaya. And I remember I went, nikahit mkuni, ikanikata hapa, of which I'm so happy the scar ilisha, ikanidunga hapa, and I was bleeding so much. And it happened that my cousin was a bit rich kidogo, because alikuwa na tupesa, yes. Alikuwa na happen kukuja that time kwa shushu yangu to see my grandmother, and she came na akanipata with a wound, and she asked me what was up, and nikamwambia what we've been going through, and it's my uncle mwenye amenihit. And my cousin akaona hapana, now this is getting out of hand, and my mom is not doing anything about it, because every now and then when she comes back at the village, my auntie tries to act cool, my uncle acts cool, and my grandma is old. My grandma hakuwa mtu wa kuongea sana, like hakuwa mtu outspoken as such. So vile cousin yangu alikuja, ilibidi tu ametubeba, and we went with her at her place. So tukakaa hapo like a week, and my mom decided now acha tukujie ama tuwekwe kwa gari tukam Nairobi, and our life started. So that is just a brief of what happened and the traumas that we face right now. And it's traumas that we never wanted to accept that we were facing traumas. So let us get into this segment today and talk about traumas. I know, what do you feel? I know it's hurting. I know you don't want to ever go back at where maybe your sister's mother lives. You don't want to see any of your family members, and it's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It's okay to see that auntie and be like, I don't want to talk to you. It's okay. It's okay. And as time goes by, nimekam to realize it's okay. You know, sometimes we try and fake things. It's yani tunataka, we just want to live by the circle that hurts us, and we don't want to talk about it, which is okay. It's okay to feel how you're feeling. It's okay to face the traumas that you're feeling, and it's okay. It's okay. So me talking about this, it is a conversation that I want us to talk deeply. Probably I will have a lot of episodes about these traumas so that we can tackle in every area and in every place that we feel like tunafaa tuongelele. So what trauma are you facing? Be it your uncle made you feel that way, be it your uncle raped you. You know, other people have traumas with their family members because they did this and this to them, and it's okay to feel that way. So as I want us to conclude about this was just an introduction of what I want us to talk. As we continue about the traumas, probably we'll have 3 to 4 episodes about this, and God willing, I might even bring new guests. I want us to heal from these traumas, because I came to realize that most of the time tuna bringing our frustrations to people who do not deserve it. Probably there are people who love you genuinely in your family, but there is one thing that your uncle did to you, your auntie, and you just feel like everyone else in your family is fake. Unasikia you don't want to go to that family gatherings, and it's fine. It's fine. Ni sawa kusikia hivyo. It's okay. And as I want us to go deeply to this, I will, like, nataka leave a comment. Just tell me what you're facing. Tell me what you feel. You can DM me at Sharon_Wangeshi or Sharon Wangeshi. You can DM me and tell me how you feel about it and what can it be done. So over time, I've been accepting to tackle every area, and I remember I was talking to my brother the other day, and he was telling me, you know Sharon, mi naogopanga kuoa ama naogopanga kufanya hivi na hivi. And I was like, it's fine. We all get to that point. Imagine, personally, I believe in love and I believe in marriage. Honestly, I do. Coming out from a family that my mom alikuwa anapigwa sana, and the second marriage, which I will give you a story of the traumas that I've carried until now, the time that I'm deciding to let them go and to face my fears, because I've been running too much. I've been running, not wanting to face what I had faced in my past. Is in nimekuwa nikikimbia sana. I've been running too much, and to a point that nimefika place yenye nilikuwa na sitaki kuongelesha mtu in my family, like in my uncles. I don't even say hi to them. I don't have their numbers. It got to that point, and because of the traumas that I faced. And my brother told me that I wouldn't want to. I have this fear of not wanting to marry, and I understood him fully, because it gets to that point. Yes, it gets to that point. For me, imagine being in a family that my mom alikuwa anapigwa vibaya, the second marriage, which I've told you, I'll give you a story about it, which left us with braces, which left us with traumas, even more than the traumas we faced with our dad. It was bad. And now me personally facing the same thing, and then I am here saying that I believe in marriage and I believe in love. I know it's weird, right? But now we are going to talk about it, and we are going to face all this tukiwa pamoja. And with a lot said, or with all that said, I want you guys to come with me. Let us discuss about all this. This was just an introduction of what we're going to talk about, and I hope that it will impact someone out there. It is okay. It is okay. I think tutakuwa tunaita it is okay. It is okay to feel how you're feeling. It is okay. It is okay. So I'm your host, Sharon Wangeshi, and until the next segment, and God willing, I'll be bringing the same segment every Friday. Every Friday, I believe I'll be having a new upload. I dedicate myself. I'll have a new upload every Friday. Na nitakuwa tuna shoot content, not only content, it's only that I want to reach a lot of people. I want people to feel that I'm not alone in this. my mom died and I went in a toxic family member. It's okay. It's okay. We are in that journey and we are going to heal together. And if you're there, you'd want to share with me your story, you'd want to us to talk, you'd want to advise on how to heal traumas, because I believe there are people out there, probably they have never even sought therapist. As I personally, like, sijawai enda kuona therapist, you know, like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, baby girl, it's okay, it's okay, young man, it's okay, because this face facing both gents and ladies, and it's okay. So until next episode, where now we will get deep into it and discuss about it more. Adios. See you then. Thank you so much. Remember to share, remember to subscribe, and share this content, yeah, so that you may reach a lot of people.